and a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. There is a through line that exists directly from Russell to our modern players. Kevin?
That's a great story, D.A. Thanks. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, the forwards for them are a pair of Blue Devils, Ingram and Williamson. McCollum and Jones are their guards. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 spot. And for the Lakers, they'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Patrick Beverley out there with Kendrick Nunn. And it's Walker in at the 3. And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Especially the younger teams. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
McCollum passes to Ingram. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Williamson with a screen for Jones. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. So it's the Pelicans now. And it's McCollum in the corner. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Well, that's a go-to for CJ. He looks to spray it from three-point line as much as he possibly can.
Pass to Beverley. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
McCollum finds Jones. Valanciunas passes to McCollum. Now here's Williamson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ingram. Williamson trying to free himself up. And it's Ingram missing. The Lakers on offense.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Valanciunas with a screen on Nunn, and the basket by McCollum.
That's a great read on the pick and roll by McCollum. The defender backing up leaves him no hope of affecting that shot.
James, the pass to Davis. And he converts the layup. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available. Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
They can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
Free throw, no good for LeBron.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
Here's McCollum, and Davis sends it back.
Well, that reach is so dangerous. AD uses it so well.
And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Walker. LeBron's got his 2nd basket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
New Orleans shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Ingram, no good on the free throw.
And you look at the way Ingram can get off a shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
Juan Toscano-Anderson's checked in for Los Angeles. Westbrook comes in for Kendrick Nunn. And New Orleans also making a change. Hayes is checked in. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. A creator indeed, and the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. Makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
One shot.
Pelicans trail by 3. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
James checked in for Toscano-Anderson.
And let's take a look now. Anthony Davis's numbers. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season, put up about 23 points per, 10 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Now here's Hayes. Here's Alvarado. Hayes the pass to Alvarado. 6 to shoot. Daniels with it. Picked up by Davis. Count that bucket.
And that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's James. And the layup's good off the glass. LeBron's got 6 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Daniels with it. Here's Nance. Davis with some nice D.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
It's rebounded by New Orleans. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Now here's Hayes. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Daniels passes to Alvarado. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Daniels, and Davis sends it back. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. Now here's James. Not a lot of room. Offensive rebound. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Just beating the defense to the glass and putting it right back up. AD, a powerhouse inside.
36 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. There's the pass to Daniels. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Pelicans shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Trey Murphy, one shot.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. The Lakers making a switch here. Gabriel's checked in. Here's Hayes. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Alvarado. And again, no good by New Orleans. Here's Reeves. LeBron James on the wing. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Here's Alvarado. Over Westbrook. That one a little long. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action in just a minute. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan. Well, there's been some interesting moves in the Bayou, and this team has set up a roster that I think has some great potential. I mean, there's a lot of talent, a lot of interesting players that are on this roster, and I'm excited for their future.
We've got Russell Westbrook. He's out there with Patrick Beverly. And it's Walker in at the small forward position. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Ingram kicks to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Williamson with the screen for Ingram. Goes back up. And it's Williamson missing. Los Angeles leading by 9. It's stolen by Jones. It's Ingram on the wing. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to McCollum. There's the dish to Valanciunas. Williamson kicks to Valanciunas. And the Pelicans miss again. You definitely saw New Orleans making calculated moves, Brent, in the draft.
Yeah, there's some perfect fits alongside what a healthy Zion Williamson will bring to the court. And so if he's in there making that impact, there's a lot of complementary skill sets on this roster that will elevate them to being much more competitive sooner than you think.
Here's Gabriel. And the layup is good. Gabriel's got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping things.
Right, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin, you are putting me on the spot, but I go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Davis is checked in for the Lakers. McCollum, no good.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And the shot is good. And the Lakers lead by 12.
Russell, tenacious and also flexible as an athlete. He absorbs that kind of contact and completes the move.
Pass to Ingram. Williamson is screen on Walker. Back to Williamson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Williamson's got his second bucket of the night.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
From the paint, no good off the back of the rim. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they rolled over this team last season, beating them every time they faced up.
Yeah, it was a completely one-sided season series, and that was no surprise to anyone. This first game between them should give us an idea if they're on a little more even ground this season.
Now here's Ingram. He kicks to McCollum. Pass to Ingram. Shoots over Walker. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. And the best is Toscano Anderson. Outside Westbrook. Walker finds Davis. Goes to the reverse layup and taps it in. Davis has got 9.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
All right, fans, who wants a t-shirt?
And New Orleans going with a whole new group out there. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. And I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
.141 left to play here in the half. Daniels kicks to Nance. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Nice job by Larry Nance to fight through contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And not really great numbers for him at the line, but really not terrible either. Right around 70%.
Nance, no good on the free throw.
And guys, things are looking up in New Orleans. The extension for Zion Williamson reflecting his commitment to this young core. And with the 8th pick and Dyson Daniels, the Pels added to their bevy of young wing defenders. They're building a team to contend.
And he's just had 1 attempt at the line early.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And the thing you marvel about with LeBron James is just the consistency of his excellence. He's been a top 5 player in the league now for 2 decades.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:21 left in the first half. Graham, the pass to Hayes. Now Daniels to the paint, and the jam by Larry Nance.
Pretty good use of the screen and roll as Larry Nance Jr. does a great job of slashing right after setting the screen.
James looking around. And James throws it down.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Graham from outside. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Lakers leading by 12. 29 seconds left here in the second. James outside. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
A lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
None against Graham. Lets it go from deep. Connects from three-point range. Graham's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Reeves. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow, as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It is a wonderful night for basketball and a wonderful time to get a quick, wonderful rundown of how the wonderful West looks early on in this wonderful season. Is that too many wonderfuls?
No, you're wonderful.
You look at Los Angeles, they knew they'd be in for a rough start. The question is, do they have the tools to turn it around? The front office will tell you yes, but they're the ones who assembled the team.
Now, looking at the first half of play in our featured game, what a disaster it's been for the Pelicans.
They got hammered. I mean hammered on the board. That tells a lot about this game. The heart has not been there. The sacrifice hasn't been there. I mean, they just don't want it.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's foul. Ingram in the front court with Williamson. McCollum and Jones are their guards. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5, down low. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
He's got a point, David. We thank you for your report.
At the line for Los Angeles, LeBron James. At the line for one.
On the free throw, no good.
It is amazing how good a three-point shooter Jonas Valanciunas has become.
Well, he didn't attempt a 3 in his first 5 years in the NBA, and now he's shooting a ton of them. So he's got great feel, great touch, and it's done a lot to round out his game.
Now, here's none. Following the miss by C.J. McCollum. Shoots, and it's Davis missing. Pelicans trail by 12. And He's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. But the bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
And he knocks down the first one. And taking a look at the Pelicans, lots of talent have come through that program over the years, and they're loaded now.
Yeah, they brought in some talent. They've done a good job in the draft and trying to find ways to hold on to these guys, along with having a healthy Zion. All that comes together, it's definitely going to help their chances to be more competitive.
LeBron, no good. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans, trailing by 10.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
Lakers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. James against Williamson. Davis down low. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 3 assists tonight. McCollum feeling it out a bit. He dishes it to Ingram. Williamson with a screen for Ingram. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Williamson.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 16. Davis kicks to LeBron. Davis sets a screen. Back to James. And finished off by LeBron.
And LeBron James leading the charge right now on the offensive end, not afraid to put his team on his back.
Pass to Valanciunas. Ingram outside. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. Over Walker. Just 4 to shoot. No good from Valanciunas.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
It's Beverly on the wing. Davis inside. Valanciunas is there, and it's Davis missing. Pelicans trail by 10. McCollum outside. Down low. Here's Williamson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
There had been so much talk about Zion wanting out of New Orleans. That was all put to rest this past summer. Zion signing a loaded extension to keep him with the Pelicans for the next handful of years.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
I mean, the excitement around Zion is completely undeniable. He's so explosive and he's so dynamic. It'll be interesting to see where he can take his talents.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And he can't hit the second. Lakers leading by 9. Gabriel, the pass to Westbrook. On the wing, Brown. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Reeves. Offline with his 3. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half. Developing a nice rhythm out there. Basket, good. Ingram's got 5 points now this quarter. Lakers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Inside, here's Gabriel. The shot misses. Good D by Williamson. To the middle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
It'd be interesting to go back through this film in particular and see if there was an emphasis to get that ball down low, get it in the paint. Tonight, they've done that. It's paid off.
And the first one drops.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Larry Nance is checked in for Williamson. And he makes both free throws. Lakers leading by 5. Westbrook passes to Gabriel. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary, fantastic Lakers.
And let's take a moment to look at some stats for Russell Westbrook. Last year, getting it done. Averaged about 18 points a game, 7 assists and 7 rebounds. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them, impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. Here's Alvarado. Nance a screen on Westbrook. Great D that time from Westbrook. Lakers leading by 5. Passes it to Gabriel. Taken away by Hayes. Here's Ingram driving inside.
Well, the length of Ingram on display, outstanding at finding a lane, and then he explodes through it.
Poked loose. To the left wing. Here's Reeves. He's covered by Daniels. Shot clock at 6. Brown the pass to Westbrook. Over Alvarado. Los Angeles with another miss.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Ingram. It's hauled in by Brown.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Westbrook. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Ingram kicks to Daniels for the tie, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Los Angeles on top, leading by 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Here's Jones. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Kendrick Nunn out there with Patrick Beverly. And it's Toscano Anderson in at the small forward. That's the Laker 5.
It's another just bad decision on a night full of those. The shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
Now here's Ingram. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Davis.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Well, it's the golden age of point guards, and Patrick Beverly trying to show that he belongs amongst them. Great awareness on that play.
Valanciunas with a screen on Nunn. 13 feet away. McCollum no good. Los Angeles leading by 7. Now here's James. Second chance shot, and it's in there. James has got 22 points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
McCollum finds Valanciunas. Ingram outside. And the Pelicans miss again. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 14 points. Davis with a screen on Murphy. Over Murphy. A nice shot by LeBron. And it's an 11-point Laker lead.
And LeBron has the skill and the green light to just get everything off anytime he wants, that time from the mid-range.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Guys, here's what Willie Green was doing in reviewing the plan with his team. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now. We're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Evan?
Thank you, David.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now is massive.
Now here's LeBron. Over Williamson. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut back down to 11. Big bucket there from Ingram.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Now here's LeBron from deep. That one, no good. And New Orleans will come the other way. Williamson dishes to McCollum. Over none. McCollum, no good.
Well, that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Pass to Walker. McCollum outside. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. The pass to Beverly. LeBron James on the wing. Davis inside, covered by Williamson. Fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. And that sends Anthony Davis to the free throw line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Anthony Davis. One shot.
And that one falls for Davis.
We've seen Anthony Davis change both his body and his game to adapt over time to what's going on in today's NBA, becoming a much more effective three-point shooter.
Now here's McCollum. Again, McCollum missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're down by 16. There's 1:26 left in the game.
Let's hear it for your Laker girls.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Los Angeles.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other two.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage, plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Davis.
Well, the tone was set by him defensively tonight. Recorded a number of blocks, and that was a big difference maker, intimidating the other team.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. That can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And New Orleans going with a whole new group out there. Free throw good, LeBron. None against Graham. Daniels passes to Hayes. Outside Murphy. Sinks the three-pointer.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here is LeBron. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to Murphy. Here's Alvarado, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Davis.
That's his second personal foul. First.
And he makes the first.
At the line for the Pelicans, Jose Alvarado.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Here's Reeves. Off target with that shot. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. LeBron, in the fourth quarter, were you looking to be aggressive?
Yeah, just try to close the game out. You know, my teammates looked for me in the fourth quarter to close the game out with my scoring and just my playmaking ability. So, you know, to be able to go out there and come through for it means a lot.
I know they're used to it by now, but I know you're still happy with the win. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. See you later.